Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another topsy-turvy day in the world of Malum Markets, where we discussed a Pokemon card game in terms of buying, selling, and trading cards in the market as it relates to it. And today, we are going to be discussing an exclusive Japanese-only set with all of these Pokemon here. That's right, Mew, Mewtwo, Celebi, Lugia, and more. That is actually still pretty undervalued. So let's get down to business and get right into the video today. We'll be slow on the intro, but not on the jokes, unfortunately for you. So today, we are talking about a set that came out in 2007. Now, it was released along with the Darkrai 10th Pokemon movie. It came out in the US in 2008, Japan 2007. And the full plot is available on Bulbapedia if you want to check it out. And of course, there was a 10th Pokemon movie commemorative set that went along with it. Why? Because dollar bills, y'all. Nintendo gotta make that money. And as we go along here, if you like this video, pretend to like my jokes, please consider subscribing and tell your friends too if they don't want to laugh at my terrible jokes. Now, the 10th movie commemorative set had all of these Pokemon in it. It came in this little binder like this, which is really cool. It had a Mewtwo, Lugia, Entei, Celebi, Latios, Latias, Jirachi, Deoxys, Mew, Lucario, Manphy, and there was actually a Darkrai promo that came along with it if you went to the theater and saw the movie in person, I believe. Now, these cards in particular are some of them obviously more desirable cards in this set. The Mewtwo, Celebi, Mew, and Entei. And actually what's really cool about these cards is they have a special name that went along with them. So this is Striking Back Mewtwo, Timeless Celebi, Tree of Beginnings Mew, Crystal Tower, Entei. And these names actually came from previous movies 1 through 9. And of course, there was also the Explosive Birth Lugia. Now, this was pretty triggering for me because it reminded me of a video I was forced to watch in high school called The Miracle of Life, where I literally watched an explosive birth on TV with my classmates. We were scarred for life. So, unfortunately, not the most ideal name for this Lugia here, in my opinion. But there you have it. This is the entire set. And this set was only available in Japan with some of our favorite mons, some of the mons that in other cards sell at extremely high prices today. And as you'll see here, these are relatively affordable with the Striking Back Mewtwo. Mewtwo got back, baby. Okay, that is my last joke. I promise no more. Now, 2007 was when this all came out. There are 237 total cards, 176 in the PSA pop. Overall, pretty low pop. And this is, of course, a reference not to Baby Got Back, but a reference to Mewtwo Strikes Back. The PSA 10 average here is $220. Pretty good for a hollow Mewtwo card that looks pretty cool besides the fact that he's twerking on us there. 13 sales in the last 4 months with a range of about $150 to $400. That's kind of what we're looking at for the market price today at the end of July, early August. Now, Exploding Birth Lugia. 259 total, 198. So obviously, as promo cards kept in these binders, really high percentage of 10s in the population. Reference to the movie The Power of One, which featured Lugia. Much higher average here, $373 PSA 10 average, with the range of $260 to about $500, 17 sales. That's kind of where the market price is right now. I still think that even though $373, a little bit high as far as cards go for most of us lower-end collectors out there, but still some room to grow in my opinion. Now here's the Mew, a PSA 10, $262. There are only 131 10s out there for this Tree of Beginnings Mew. 10 sales in the last 4 months, average of about 262. Again, remember, these are highly desirable mons in highly desirable grades, being a 10, and very rare cards to find. These, again, were not released in English. They have a cool set name associated with them, referencing to one of the movies. Very nostalgic. I think these cards are going to be really valuable long term, and right now they're super affordable to pick up. I mean, look at this Entei, a PSA 10, averaging for about $150 in the actual sales on eBay. 10 sales, $89, under $100 for some of these sales, and there are less than 200 total of these cards graded out there. Low pop, still relatively affordable, highly desirable mons, and cards that I think are going to really go up in value over time as people realize, hey, you can only get these cards in Japan. You can't really find them. It's hard to find them in America, and definitely not in the English version. Timeless Celebi, our favorite time traveler Celebi. 205 total copies here from the movie Celebi, The Voice of the Forest. And look at this one too, just about $164 on average, ranging between $73 and $300 in the last 4 months, I should say, with 8 total sales. Guys, these are some really cool cards that are still readily available because a lot of people kind of sleep on them, probably don't realize they even exist. And they're awesome cards that we should all be paying attention to. So, here with the 10th movie commemorative set, obviously we think highly of them. And again, if you would consider subscribing to this, tell your friends too. I would really appreciate that. Now, one caveat here. Here are the prices again, kind of the average sale. It's kind of like a present day market value that we consider. This is not exactly what you are going to see these for on a site like eBay, because obviously these sellers, like me, agree and think that these cards are undervalued for market price. Maybe kind of hard to read, but you can see here the Celebi, 328, 325, 300, 290, clearly above the market price. Now for the Mewtwo, 400, 350, 335, 275, clearly above market price there too. Again, these are the listings that you'll see the cards on. And for the Lugia, a lot of those are around 800, 600 is the lowest on there, very low. And for the Mew, we have 600, 500, 425. And actually this last one, which you can tell I clicked on myself, is just under 250. That one, probably right there, the only one of all of these that I see on the market for a good price that you can consider pulling the trigger on if you, like me, think that these cards are undervalued and you'd like to pick them up for yourself in the future going forward. Now, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know what you thought. If you agree and you think this set is undervalued too, if you want to see more like this, comment and let me know. And other than that, we will see you on the next video. Thanks again for watching.